Hello everyone, LTS is back with another video for you. So today on the bench we have this Aiwa later model. This is a Japanese import straight from Japan, and this is HS-JX828. There we have instruction, how to do something, and so on and so forth. This one's not important right now. Important is device. First of all, what I have noticed that we have some dent from the capstan on this pinch roller. On this one there is none. Then we have quite nice Aiwa W-shaped head, but it is not amorphous. This is just some, I think, hard permalloy at best, yeah. And also this battery lid is broken. We will see what we will be able to do about that. What do we have more? Battery cartridge, we have some corrosion left over from the batteries, yeah. And first things first, let's maybe try the device. Okay, let's grab the poor headphones and let's see radio. Okay. Remote is off. Maybe that battery is dead or what? Yeah, probably battery is already dead. Then let's use that battery cartridge. In the meantime, I will have to charge the battery. Okay. Yeah. Do we have the sound? Actually, yes. Okay, radio reception is pretty poor. Good. What about the playback? I think that it's not gonna work, but let's see. Yeah, all I can hear is the motor spinning freely. This means that the belt is already gone. All right. So I think that's not. Let's not waste any time and let's disassemble the device. Okay, so no Dolby levels adjustment, only speed adjustment I see. And above the belt. Okay. Belt is already turning into the mush. I think that we have at first to remove the PCB. So let's do that. Let's unsolder these wires, flex, and we also have to remove this PCB for the buttons. Before doing that procedure, I think that I would like to remove that battery. And let's do that. Surprisingly, capacitors still looks not to be leaked. But we will definitely replace them. Then right over here, what do we have? We have standard things. Belt cleanup. And all these we will have to clean up very good too. And alright, where to start? Maybe let's open this piece and let's check if we have some electrolytic capacitors right over here. I think that we don't have those, but let's just be 100% sure about that. Okay, we have two capacitors actually right over here. Yeah, we have one 4 volt and one also 4 volt. We have to do a bit of trimming because this capacitor is slightly protruding. So at first let's remove it and let's do some trimming. Okay, now it will go on inside fully. Yeah, on this side I can confirm that there is no tracks or something that you can ruin. So it's not something wrong. You know what? Since we are right over here, let's do some treatment for the switch. Now we can solder this capacitor back. And yeah, now it is in very good height. Okay, switch is working just perfectly fine. So that's it with the with the tape door. Next, PCB. Let's do this one. Okay, so I have prepared all necessary capacitors. I'm gonna do some upgrade for those two, and I'm gonna use these 330s, so that a bit nicer base we would have, yeah, in the end. And those are polymer capacitors, those very nice ones. I have used those quite a lot. Alrighty one, so let's unsolder and let's prepare and so on and so forth. Let's just replace those caps. Alrighty, so I think that we have successfully replaced all of those capacitors. This time, since they are not, they were not leaked already, I have used 2 soldering irons. Otherwise, I would just cut them out with my trusty red pliers. Yeah. Okay. What's next? Next, let's maybe clean up those pads, or maybe we'll do this after soldering everything back together. Let's just do some treatment for switches. Okay, so right now let's do tape transport. First, let's remove all the belt remainers. Tape transport of this device is actually, from the first standard point, I think that it looks the same as JX70 or 707 model. This is gonna be messy. Maybe let's, while we are here, let's also oil that motor bearing. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's maybe mark when it was serviced. So it's 25, 7 months. Yeah. Next we have lots of gears that we have, not gears but pulleys that we have to clean. Let's use some lifting grease. Let's remove those pulleys one by one. Okay, we do not have that frosty finish, so we have to restore it. Oh, I think it's part of that battery holder right over here. So we are finding some things in the process, yeah. Yeah, right now let's do that. Resurface. Now surface looks pretty much very nice. Alright. All right, let's put those away. Let me find the belt, if I have one. Okay, I have already installed the belt. And that's it with this part. We don't have to do anything else. Clutch seems to be also perfectly fine. Now let's check up the head block. I think that's it with the head block. Okay, let's put the head block into the tape transport. Let's check the head alignment. You know what, let's try to put this one back somehow. And I have one option right over here. Is to use soldering iron. And I think this should be all right. Should be. Let's maybe instantly test. Yeah, and it is holding right now. Perfect. And how about to remove? Also. Very nice. Very nice, actually. Now we can put back PCB. Before that we have to put this one right over here. Now, before soldering anything else, I would like to solder at first only motor and this coil. Okay, I think battery should be charged. Let's see. For me it looks everything fine. So let's continue soldering everything. That's it. I think that joints looks just perfect. Let's grab headphones and let's do a little test. Why not? Okay. Okay, so we are playing. speed is definitely not right. But we have the sound. Let's check now at tape speed and wow and flutter. Okay, so only tape speed adjustment maybe there is for this device, because I do not have service manual for it, from what I can see. Well, we will figure it out. Let's check this out. Okay, so we are a bit too fast. Something like that I think would be okay. Well, wow and flutter for these, I think that for these devices it's okay, about 200, 0.2 actually. What about frequency response? Yeah. Yeah. Not the nicest one, frequency response, as you can see. What about equalization options? What is going on right over here? Okay, so this is pop. This is rock. And this is jazz. Everything is around 100 Hertz. That would not sound very nice. Believe me. Maybe let's try to put other side. Okay. Yeah, so it could be azimuth actually. Jesus. You see? Rewind direction, it is a bit better frequency response. So also not the best one, but a bit better. I will check. Maybe I will have to just a bit bend the heads, you know, the head actually. But it looked like everything is fine. Oh yeah, battery contacts. All right. Okay, so I will test one more thing and I will try to get a bit better frequency response. Okay, so that's the frequency response that I managed to squeeze out. This is in forward direction. Let's see, in rewind direction it's a bit better, but since this head is not narrow gap one or amorphous, it's very hard actually to set the azimuth for it by bending that bracket. This is rewind direction. As you can see, in rewind direction we have quite a bit better frequency response. Yeah. So that's it about the frequency response on this device. Let's just check the Dolby levels. I think that they will be a bit out of alignment. Also, the storm is coming into my place where I live right now. So let's do this quickly. Let's grab the tester. Okay, where are the Dolby points? Actually, hell knows. Let's focus around this Dolby AC. Okay, I have found it. So 101 and 108. This is in one direction. Let's put another direction. Let's see. Okay, so 106 and 103. Something about that. I think it's right. So my Dolby tape is like 0.5 dBs under the ANSI level, but it is what it is, and it's better than nothing. Okay, you know what? I think that it's time to assemble the device. So let's maybe do that. Okay, let's just grab some headphones. This one is for testing. At first we will try to record something from the radio. Okay, I don't know if you can see the screen. I will okay.
The thing they had in common was a love of the non-human
We
world,
have
love of
something.
nature, the beauty of nature. And so we went every Sunday afternoon in the summer. We went to a picnic area with a swimming pool and a creek running down. And so that was kind of.
And let's try to record that.
And this was out.
So record play.
California.
We are recording.
We were always part of the non-human world. It was always just around us. And at home, I always felt like I was being criticized. My father was super judgmental. My mom was judgmental in a much more subtle way.
Okay, I think that it is enough. Let's rewind a bit. And let's play.
Felt
Yeah,
My mom was judgmental in a much more
it is recording.
Or did you feel you were being judgmental? My mom was
And it
judgmental.
is recording on both channels perfectly fine. Okay, and let's maybe do a little bit of Pink Floyd's. Okay, play. Other side. Yeah. Fast forward. Play. Rewind. Other side. Play. Works just, I think, perfectly fine. So this is gonna be regarding this Aiwa HS-JX828 Japanese version, made for Japan, actually. That was quite a standard procedure, something like JX707 or JX70. Tape transport is very similar to PX610, not PX or P705, P77, P777. Actually, those are the same tape transports, basically. So that's it. I hope you liked the video. As always, please consider supporting the channel. Also, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers. Match.